Okay. It is 5:30 in the morning on Monday morning, August, what is today? 26th. And we are getting ready to go to the border to cross. So we are at an Airbnb here at Eagle Pass, Texas. I'm going to show you around. The living room, washer and dryer area, kitchen, bedroom. Switch from miles to kilometers on the car. Anyways, we got stopped. They pulled us over for a second to check all our information, see where we were going and how long we were going to be here. So it wasn't too bad. Okay, we're continuing on.
It's still dark. And I'm already confused by the street signs, which means this is going to be a long trip.
It'll be fine. It was super simple to make it through the border, y'all. God's the one that helped us through. People are zipping right past us, but we were told from the border to Allende to just drive the speed limit because there are speed traps here. So we're driving the speed limit, but people are zipping by.
I think we're above the speed limit, but we're going a lot slower than everybody else.
Yeah, they're just zipping right by us. And the other problem is there are no speed limit signs. So
there's a very intermittent occasional one.
Which the last one we saw was, what was it? 60 kilometers. So 70 kilometers is 45 miles per hour. We're out here in the middle of nowhere right now, as you can see. Turn it that way. Someone zipped by. And we feel like we should be going 60 or 70 miles per hour. But I don't know. We don't want to get pulled over. If we get pulled over, we could possibly be bribed into paying them money.
No, they won't bribe us. They'll ask for a bribe.
True. So we are just going the speed limit. Okay, so we have to take, I'm going to take my glasses off because that glare. We have to take 57D because that's Buenos dias.
Maybe trucks. Gracias.
Gracias.
Well, that was easy.
My husband is silly. You should see him. He's really a nervous wreck. Or was, for sure.
I'm doing better now. We got our 180-day permit, our car permit. We got everything we need so far.
Yep. We are legal in Mexico for 180 days. So we are here. We made it through. Thank you for the prayers. If you prayed for us, those of you that were on Facebook in the morning. That actually took, at the Banjercito, it took about an hour.
Maybe a little less than, yeah.
So,
Yeah, right at an hour.
yeah. We got our FMM at the immigration, and then we got our tip at the Banjercito. So, got all that done. And now we are on our way down the road to our Airbnb. It should take us about, how long of a drive?
6 hours.
6 hour drive.
Which means we're going to be there by like 3 o'clock.
Goodness, we could have drove longer.
That's why I said we shouldn't reserve it until after we got done.
Right. But of course it wouldn't have been able to be reserved after 7 this morning, so I don't know. It's alright. We'll figure it out tomorrow for where we're gonna go. So one other thing that I want to mention is when you come to Mexico, we heard that you need to bring your own toilet paper, which I was seeing that right there. We have 2 rolls just in case we need toilet paper, because they do charge you for toilet paper. And some places just don't have toilet paper. So another thing is, a lot of the places don't have toilet seats on the toilets. That was the case of where we were at Piedras. They don't have toilet seats. So
I didn't look in there. I used the urinal.
he went to the boys' room because he's a boy. It's a little different down here, but it's all good.
This road is brand new and nice.
Yeah, I'm going to show you.
It's
Ready?
smooth as it can be.
Is it as smooth as a baby's bottom?
I don't know about
So when we went into the Banjercito and we got monkeys. Guess that's what's called. It's called monkeys.
I have no idea. Bolero.
Gasolina's monkeys. But anyways, they had a place to eat, to get lunch, and Nick got a chicken quesadilla.
And it's delicious.
There it is. And I got a hamburguesa. I don't think I'm saying it right. I really don't think so. Anyways.
A hamburger. She's got a dang American meal.
Papa's. with fries.
Ooh, that's spicy. I like that.
Y agua. And water. Okay. This meal actually, let's see. With all this together, it was 354 pesos. 354 pesos. How much was that in dollars?
A little more expensive than it should have been. I don't know. That's not bad. 354 divided by what? Roughly 18 is almost $20. Gas station food.
Yeah, it was in a gas station. $20 for this meal. So, our first meal in Mexico. About 2 hours left of our drive for day one, and
we're quitting early, and I'm happy about it. I woke up at 3:30. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too, so we're ready to stop. So 2 more hours. We just went through a checkpoint, our first checkpoint through our drive, and all the cars in front of us got to keep going. They had us pull over. So we're like, oh, great. But he just wanted to check our tip and make sure that we knew where we were going, I guess. So he's like trying to speak to us, and he only speaks Spanish, and we only speak English, and it was very difficult.
We gotta learn quick.
Yeah, so, but he was very nice at the end. He was getting a little frustrated because we're like, well, we don't understand. But at the end, he was smiling and all happy, so.
He was happy he finally got us to understand.
So one thing I really actually kind of like about driving down here is being able to pass slow people. I always think about that in America whenever I'm driving and I get behind someone that drives slow, and then you're driving for miles upon miles behind them, driving slow, and there's no way to pass because all these people are coming from the other direction, and I'm like, but here people get over, and people get over so that you can pass them, and it happens on the other side too. So I like that about driving down here.
No idea how much this one is.
Yeah, I don't know. We are coming up on a toll road here. So
I think it's a toll.
he thinks it's a toll. We don't know. We know nothing. Maybe over there. Looks like they paid something. So
What does it say? Auto.
I cannot see it. 48. This is our second toll road.
Well, they opened the thing. I thought.
Sorry, what do I have
I
here?
know, I should have, but
48 pesos, apparently.
I have no idea. You don't understand. That was easier.
Anyhow,
Oh, this language thing. Painful.
Nick is struggling.
I like being able to talk. I can't talk to people here and have them understand. And they can't talk to me and have me understand. It's frustrating all the way around. Here's our 57D that we're supposed to be on.
Okay, perfect. All right. Off we go. Okay, we had our first stop to get gas.
$1,000.
$1,000, 1,000 pesos, which adds to around what, $50.
Yeah, 55 or so.
So we pulled up there, and all gas stations here in Mexico are full service. So the attendant fills it up for you and washes your windshield for you.
Our windshield's very clean. He did a good job.
Yeah. And I needed to use the restroom, so I went on up there. You have to pay to get in, so you have to pay $5. We have a $5 thing.
I think I used it to go.
Here's one. $5. There. So you just put this in the slot, and then you can go through the turn thing and go through. I'll show you a picture. Have a picture. So, got in there, and then I realized there was no toilet paper in there. Like I said, normally you bring your own toilet paper, but I went in through all the stalls and there was no toilet paper in them. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have Nick bring me some toilet paper. And I walked out and I saw this toilet paper roll here and just right outside. And so, hey, I grabbed that.
You're supposed to grab some on your way in.
Apparently, I didn't notice it. So I will be mindful of that next time. So, instead of backtracking and everything. Anyhow, went pretty well. We got to use the restroom and we got gassed up.
Full of gas again.
Yeah. Now we have less than 2 hours left to get to our destination. So, here we go. Okay, so we got another checkpoint. checkpoint happening. They had us pull over. Everybody else got to go on by. They just asked for our papers just to make sure that we're in the country legally, which we are. He checked it. Okay, you can go. Well, whatever he said in Spanish.
He said.
Yep. So.
Which I assume meant, go ahead.
So anyways, we've heard several stories of people getting pulled over from the checkpoints and being coerced into bribery and paying them. So far, God's been watching over us, so keep those prayers coming. Of course, by the time you watch this video, we'll be at our destination. Just keep, well, hopefully, yes. Just keep the prayers coming still while we're down here. So, all right. How much longer do we have?
An hour and 15 minutes for the day.
Okay, we now have an hour and 15 minutes until we get to our destination for today. So.
And I am ready. Because I am still tired because I haven't slept since the last time we talked.
Because he's been awake since, what, 3:30 in the morning? So, but, all right. So this is a checkpoint. This is where the police officers hang out, but they're gonna pull us over probably. Yep, they're having us pull over because they gotta check our papers.
The guys whistled at him and said,
That was bizarre. I put the phone down because, yeah, I didn't think
maybe they saw you recording and that's why they sent us on our way.
Maybe that's, I don't know. But they had another car pulled over and they were looking through the car. So we don't know. But they waved us on. They pulled us over, but then they waved us on.
I don't think we would have understood them even if we spoke Spanish because there wasn't a lot of speaking. The guys kind of whistled at him and then told us to go, so.
So, I don't know, maybe it was a good idea that I was filming with my phone at that moment.
Maybe they saw these cameras and were like,
Yeah.
okay, go.
We have our dash cams. We have one pointing over here, one pointing over here, and one pointing to the front. We've heard driving in Mexico, if you have dash cams, sometimes that will deter the police officers from doing anything. So, the crooked police officers. So we have dash cams in here. But anyways, now you got to see what a checkpoint looked like. Somewhat.
Only a little more bizarre than the last two we were at. The last two, they looked at our
Papers.
import permit for the car and we're like, yep, go ahead. And the first one asked us where we were going, I think. We couldn't understand it. But we told him we were headed to Oaxaca and he said, okay, go.
So, video update. Kind of helps you with a time lapse.
Rodeo 57 music.
So, okay.
Something or another.
We will show you our place here in a little bit. Okay, we're at our Airbnb and we get to park the car inside in this gated area. Nick is kind of freaking out because the National Guard were just 2 houses down. Truckload of National Guard. Okay, let's show you around.
Interesting. There's no... That one's your bed. This one's mine.
Nice. I guess Nick said I get this bed apparently, and he gets this one, I suppose. Here's the key for the door. Now he has to figure out which key it is to open up the back door.
It's not even shared, it's just ours.
Here's back patio area. Looks like it was an outdoor shower at one time, probably. We can come out here and look at the stars.
No, we can't. We're gonna be asleep when that happens.
You don't know that? It gets dark here at what, 6:30 or 7?
Fast asleep. Okay. That was noisy.
Well, they must know I like cats. There's a picture of one. Let's see what's in the fridge. Nothing. And that's about it.